Hey, Vsauce, I'm Jake and I have a very important question for you. Can you deep fry this? Well, I guess not, but let's just wait because patience is a virtue.com. But let's get this cursor dance party started with some more dongs. Things you can do online now, guys. Travel back through time with My 80s TV. The channels are divided by year so you can catch some bodacious music videos, television series, and cartoons so you can totally get a righteous amount of them sweet 80s, bro. Also, all the clips are sourced from YouTube. Even though YouTube didn't exist in the 80s, so we probably just created some sort of horrible time paradox, and the fabric of space-time is being torn apart as we speak, and everything we have ever known or loved will be ripped molecule by a massive black hole, all because we had to travel back in time to the 80s. But since we're here, let's check out this Museum of Mario, an interactive history of the Mario Bros. Franchise from his humble beginnings as Jumpman and Donkey Kong to the Wii U. But don't forget the amazing Game Boy camera emulator by Christine Love. You can adjust the color scheme to replicate the look of Tetris, Metroid, or Zelda, and also change the image quality from 1-bit, 2-bit, or if you are feeling crazy, 5-bit. Before getting on camera, maybe paint your nails. I don't know how I feel about this color, so let's name that blue. A game where you identify the specific shade of blue used for different social networks or sports teams. For more color, there are these awesome RGB landscapes by Emilio Gomeres. Then explore a landscape of words with fridge word magnets. Use the pieces to create phrases, and whatever changes you make are seen by everyone who visits. But if you'd rather tell a story, use Inklewriter, an online tool that allows you to create a choose-your-own-adventure style book. Does your character get captured or does he escape? Goat. In Escape Goat, you play as said goat who's been imprisoned for witchcraft in this really fun platformer game. You jump and ram through the levels in order to free yourself. Then the mess is left for the Dungeon Janitor, a game where you gotta mop up slime. Really slippery slime. Come here, slime. Slime, come here. Come here, slime. Oh, what a mess. An online portal for emulating old computers and consoles and their games such as the TI-99, the Commodore 64, Atari 2600, and Game Boy. The MESS project is incredibly impressive as they try and emulate every computer that has ever existed. You can even play the infamous E.T. game, and then have your life ruined. If all those old computers are making you nostalgic, you can listen to the sound of dial-up and relive all the agonizing joys and noise of connecting with a modem. Ah, like horrible music to my ears. While connecting, use your drone skills with this Mac Paint simulator. Then keep the 1995 party rolling with this maze game based off the old Windows 95 screensaver. Avoid mice, pick up the N64 logo to change your orientation, and change the wallpaper to make things extra weird. But not as weird as... Okay, let's just toss these cards in a hat. While the concept is simple enough, you eventually have to start accounting for wind in different distances by adjusting the angle and power of the cards. Now that you've mastered cards and hats, try drawings in a bottle, a fun site where you leave a drawing for a random stranger to view. However, if you want to see strangers, check out GeoCam, a global map of live webcams across the world. For example, we can zoom into the Canary Islands and see what's going on in Las Palmas de Gran Canaria. Fascinating. Now let's look inward with your brain map, an interactive map of the brain that shows where different functions are located. For instance, did you know the Broca's area is responsible for language comprehension? Well, now you know. Word. A challenging vocabulary game where you must guess the word based on the first letter and the definition. The game gets progressively more difficult as you race against the clock and... I forgot what I was gonna say. I feel like there's words for that. A website that utilizes a voting system to find the perfect term for such phenomena as stepping down heavily on a stair that isn't there, which of course is an air stair. For some longer words though, try out the distribution of word lengths in various languages to see which languages have the most and least characters per word. Then spend an incredible length of time with the online lathe. You can carve metal or wood and it is fantastic. Once you've finished, you can sell it at IKEA. Or death. With IKEA or death, you are given a word and have to determine if it's a lovely and modern IKEA product or a brutal death metal band. such as Bastig, Abzu. So many consonants. Where are the vowels, Sweden? Sweden! Make your own music with this really cool generator called Radar. Then use Mumu, an entire service that allows you to create a playlist and share the unique URL with your friends, so they can listen along with you. For more music, there is the first ever YouTube Music Awards on November 3rd, and you can vote for your favorites right now. Then, if you need more music, there's a new Just Awesome Music lean back on Weesauce that I made, a new jam just for you, and there's even a riddle challenge over there from Kevin. So, check those out, play with your dongs. And as always, thanks for watching.